got the momentum. Let's keep it going.
The National Basketball Association and your Washington Wizards are committed to a safe and enjoyable experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher, security guard, or arena staff member. And fans, join us at our power promotional game at the entrance to receive your very own complimentary Wizards Beach. And remember, Wizards fans, if you still want to come to upcoming games, we've got your back. Simply visit our ticket.
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Wizards have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Dallas Mavericks. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
It's the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. The championship is almost within reach, and with the series standing at 2-1, we could be looking at a make-or-break game. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Washington Wizards at Capital One Arena. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForte. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Klay Thompson is out there with Green, and it's Lively in at the 5. And for Washington, Jordan Poole out there with Edwards. Then there's Sadiq Bey. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Kuzma in at the 4-man position. You look at Dallas, the top seed coming into this final series, but they've had their hands full.
They really have. I mean, trailing coming into this game, too. It's critical they even the score tonight to make it a best-of-3 series.
Such a wide-open look.
And Poole just deadly from 3.
Doncic against Poole. On the wing, Thompson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Kuzma, the pass to Edwards. And the Wizards with another 3.
MP stretching out the defense.
And Dallas with possession. Poole against Doncic. Poole, the pass to MP. That one falls. MP's got 5 points.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Outside, Green. Poole against Doncic. Lively with a screen on Poole. From deep, here's Doncic. Gets the 3 to fall.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
To the left side wing. Valanciunas down low. Lively's there, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. Here's Doncic. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForte.
Earlier, I spoke with Brian Keefe. I asked Coach how they plan to defend Kyrie Irving. He laughed and said, "That's top secret, but seriously, Irving's got those moves, the counter moves, the incredible finishing around the rim, and sometimes you just hope Kyrie has an off night." We'll see how locked in Kyrie is tonight, guys.
Allie, thank you. Valanciunas with a screen on Irving. Kuzma for 3. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Klay Thompson never seems to get too rattled. A pretty even-keeled guy, and you can see that even when Klay's off the floor.
They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Lively with a screen on Poole. And here's Doncic outside. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Valanciunas. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Got it. Good job in the low post. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
And MP with a basket on the assist by Poole. Big group substitution here for Washington. Robinson, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Sarr comes in for Kuzma. Kispert's checked in for Bey. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Poole. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Edwards. Three-pointer. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Doncic passes to Washington. Doncic a screen on Robinson. Washington a good look. Dallas no good that time either.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Three-pointer Kispert. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Yeah, good work by MP, noticing when someone else has a superior opportunity to score.
And it's Kispert in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Mavericks was tremendous. He finished with 30 points, and it wasn't just a great offensive performance for him. He excelled defensively, too. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to MP. Lets it go from deep. MP making the long-range connection.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Irving. To the paint. And Washington powers it through.
Well, Irving is an excellent facilitator. He's going to have those big openings. He'll take advantage.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Everybody's getting down. Show us your moves. You must let her dance and choose it all.
So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Holmes. Sadiq Bey comes in for Sarr. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Kispert. And it's Poole in for Brogdon. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Washington. Draymond Green comes in for Exum. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Grimes. And Doncic has subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Edwards finds Bey. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Lively. Now here's Doncic. Oh, there's the alley! And a slam dunk by Lively.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Bey passes to Edwards. Connects from downtown. MP's got 18 points in the game.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
The Mavericks trailing. Now Lively. Into the lane. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Lively's got his second bucket on the night.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Edwards. Nice job by MP converting in tight.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Thompson outside. To the inside. Here's Green. Another shot. Kicks it to Doncic. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by Kuzma.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Poole can make some of those inside off-balance opportunities look easy.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Robinson, he's checked in for Washington. And Dallas also making a switch. Irving's checked in. "56 seconds left to play in the first half. Back to Green. Pass to Thompson. Right side, Irving. Oh, MP with a block.
MP going all out to get the denial. He really wanted that block.
And that one's good. Coulibaly.
And that'll fire up your team. Great defensive play at one end and instant offense at the other.
Doncic throwing his weight around.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Washington leading by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Run. They're thinking about the shot. One more time. Round of applause for Howard Washington.
Thanks for joining our halftime broadcast here in Game 4, where it's been a strong start for the Washington Wizards.
I like how they've been hitting the boards, man. Playing real hard. That's great sign for the second half.
Yeah, but the score is close, and if they want to pull away, you got to do more than rebound.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. Not the position they'd hoped for coming into the series. Home court advantage relinquished. And if they lose tonight, Kenny, they'll be in a bad spot.
Yeah, they don't want to be down 3-1. Too hard to make up that kind of ground.
That's why this game is pivotal. Pivoted.
Just like it sounds. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Mavericks trail by 5. On the court right now for Dallas. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Green out there with Derek Lively. And it's Doncic in at the point.
And such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
And here's MP from outside. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Valanciunas. Now the Wizards in transition. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Mavericks trail by 8. Pass to Irving. Here's Lively. Thompson outside. Oh, and Clay makes that three look so easy.
Yeah, you can never let Clay shoot off a crisp pass. He just lets that go so quick.
MP finds Bay. Back to MP. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. So for Washington, Sars checked in for Kuzma. Kispert comes in for Bay. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Poole.
I mean, how much promise do you see in MP? This young player has so many physical tools that are already there. Now he just has to keep improving.
Here's Irving. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Irving's got his third bucket of the night.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
And that one drops for him. And the Wizards lead by 6.
And that's where Jonas is going to do most of his damage. Down low, physical, knocking guys around.
And here's Doncic outside. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Inside. Up and in on the layup. MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Wizards making a change here. Holmes is checked in. Thompson, a screen on Brogdon. Outside, Green. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That's a great sign. Clay up there and rocking the rim.
To the paint. And Sarr with the basket on the assist by Edwards.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense. Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And stolen by Edwards. MP makes his move. Basket counts. Edwards has got 28.
Terrific movement. MP making a sharp cut inside.
Mavericks trail by 3. Outside. Doncic against Brogdon. Off target at the rim. To the middle with 4 on the clock. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More 2K action in just a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Robinson, and it's Edwards in for Coulibaly. And Dallas making a change here. Washington trailing. We've got Sadiq Bey. MP is out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Doncic, no good. Washington has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
Oh boy, did MP's team need that basket. Already proven he can come up big in his young career.
Oh, showing the range.
Wow, and that's a big splash from Poole.
1:20 left in the game. Now here's Doncic. Over Poole. And it's Doncic missing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And there are some big-time points from this young man. MP proving that he's the guy. when it's on the line.
Let's go now. It goes to Dallas.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. 15 foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Dallas. They're down by 8. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
20 seconds left to play in the fourth. Thompson passes to Irving, looking to win the run. And it's Poole with a rebound. Here's Edwards. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. So we see the Wizards get the win here. And with this win, they'll jump out to a 3-1 lead in the series. A commanding start.
And they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal. The job isn't done yet, but it's close to being all she wrote.
Game 4 of the NBA Finals is in the books. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.
He's sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter. Wins pay the bills, baby. Win tonight and you will never pay for a meal in this town again. Ready to play.
Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The Wizards have been patient, they have endured, and they have prevailed. With a 3-1 series lead, their sights locked on one goal, one epic culmination of an entire NBA season. The Larry O'Brien Trophy could be theirs with just one more win against the Mavericks. The NBA postseason coming up next.
Will it end tonight? That's the question as one team battles to shut the door on the season. Another hopes to stave off defeat. The NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Bay. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Edwards. And it's Poole in at the point. And for Dallas, the star backcourt. Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Derek Lively is out there with Green. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. A look at the Wizards. Greg, at the start of this series, who would have thought they'd have a chance to close out the NBA Finals in Game 5?
Unbelievable story. You have to credit their boys. They've been relentless thus far. And, hey, they've proven they can win in any environment, and that makes them all the more dangerous.
You're right. They have been relentless.
Gets in the paint and drains it. Kyrie Irving, show off that touch.
And the basket by Edwards.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
And here are the Mavericks now. Now, Doncic. Down low. And stolen by Kuzma. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas showing good hands and finishing ability inside. And this guy on that end of the floor has always been effective.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Irving's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's MP. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Outside Irving. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the Wizards. They want that intensity to carry over from that victory on Friday.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Here's Thompson, following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. And here's Green outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, you have to respect how aggressive Draymond Green is. If he's got the ball in his hands, he's ready to fire.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Washington's checked in for Derek Lively. Marshall comes in for Green. Exum, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Irving. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Mitchell Robinson's checked. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's MV with the rebound.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And good that time.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Doncic against Brogdon. Washington with the screen on Brogdon. The 3 for Doncic. No good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Wizards out front. They lead by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And when you consider how the Wizards are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's a 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Washington. Kyrie Irving is out there with Dante Exum. And it's Marshall in at the 4-man position. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. MP in the last time out against the Mavericks was phenomenal. He scored 33 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Here's Grimes. No scoring in this one. Outside Irving. Good D by Brogdon.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Back to Gisbert. And here's MP for 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
First basket of the night.
Yeah, Grimes has the frame to work down low. I like when he gets inside.
Here's Edwards. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Give them a chance to discuss some potential alterations. So both teams making some changes here. And a fixture at Mavericks games for years. Team governor, Mark Cuban.
And since buying the team in the late 90s, Cuban has really changed how we view running a team. Very involved, bringing the Mavs their first title back in 2011. Cuban's the most passionate fan in this arena, He lives with each trip down the floor.
Just 3 to shoot. There's Green with the 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. Washington leading now by 6. Kuzma passes to MP. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. A three-pointer is right on target. Valanciunas has got... MP has been leading the charge for the Wizards. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Okay, they're thinking about the shot. Hey, give it up for our contestant.
Hello, everybody. We're halfway through Game 5, and things are looking good for the Washington Wizards.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
Looking at how the Wizards are doing in this series, we could crown a champion tonight. To finish this series on the road, what do they have to do tonight, Kenny?
Don't let the moment get to you. You're one half away from winning it all. Try to treat it like a normal game if you can.
I disagree. Jet, to clinch the title on the road, you got to have that extra juice. So I say play like your life depends on it.
Different strokes for different analysts. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
His fingerprints were all over this, involving his guys with his passes, finding different ways to take advantage of the defense.
Taking a look at the Wizards. They've got Jordan Poole. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And it's Edwards in at the 2. Back to Irving. From outside, off the mark.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Kuzma, that's good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Doncic passes to Irving. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, you can see how high Jordan Poole gets up and off his feet. Be aware this guy's got some athleticism.
Washington making a change here. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Sarr comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Corey Kispert's checked in for Sadiq Bey. And Brogdon subbed in for Jordan Poole.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Mitchell Robinson knows who he is. A vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. He takes it up and lays it in. Doncic has got it back down to within single digits for Dallas. Washington's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. Edwards, good.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 10. Thompson up top. Pass to Lively. It's Irving, top of the key. Up going to go that time.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Saw the pass to MP. Again, the Wizards score.
MP ready to rise and fire as soon as he touched it.
And Jason goes in.
We love how Dante Exum gets inside. He's got terrific touch close.
Edwards passes to Valanciunas. The Wizards working the ball around now. Pass to Edwards. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
Marshall passes to Doncic. Valanciunas against Green. Can't connect from short range.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Bucket is good.
Kyle Kuzma right there, folks, showing you he is willing to mix it up to get a bucket.
Mavericks trail.
Taking contested shots.
Mavericks trail by 14. Here's Irving. Count that bucket.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Inside, Valanciunas, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
I tell you, you allow Jonas Valanciunas space, and he will throw it down. He's got the size and length to make it look easy.
And so here is Dallas. And stolen by MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the first one at the line is good.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Doncic. Doncic converts inside.
Well, look at Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Green. Doncic outside. 1:15 left in the game. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, the hoop and the harm. Look at Doncic, the finish, and he'll get an opportunity to add to that.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wizards.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for Washington.
Two great rebounding teams.
Substitution on the court.
Full the gas, MP.
Here's MP. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 11.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And it's Irving missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
And it's over. The Washington Wizards are your new NBA champions.
The team appreciates you joining us tonight. Your support.
Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
And now, introducing the world champions.